Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Josh Thomas here from TheBitBlock, and we are going to talk about Pikmin 4. I've been thinking about this all night. It's literally almost midnight here, 8 minutes to midnight, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, what is going on with Pikmin 4? To do a little recap here, some of you might remember Mr. Miyamoto back in September of 2015. Mr. Miyamoto had said that Pikmin 4 is almost done. So that would lead people to believe that it's going to be out within the next year. However, as many of you know, Wii U is kind of dead, so some people might be thinking, well, Pikmin 4 is not going to arrive on Wii U because Wii U is dead, and it's probably going to be a launch title for the NX. But recently, Nintendo president Mr. Kimishima, which is, I don't know why, but I cannot pronounce his last name. If you could change it for me so that I can pronounce his last name a little bit easier, that would be a huge help. But no, Mr. Kimishima had announced that the reason they're not going to show NX at this year's E3 is because the games are not ready yet. They're not ready to show the games and the launch lineup and all that stuff, which is really strange. And what makes that so interesting to moi is because Mr. Miyamoto in September 2015 said that Pikmin 4 is in development and actually close to completion. So that would mean Pikmin 4 was close to completion and then didn't launch until March 2017. I ain't buying that. So what I'm getting at here is I really think Pikmin 4 is probably going to be a Wii U game. And it would make sense because, as many of you know, there aren't exactly a lot of Wii U games left to really purchase. In fact, between now and the time that the NX launches, we know of like 2 games coming to the system. One is Paper Mario Color Splash, and the other is, of course, The Legend of Zelda. Those are the only 2 games. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section. Sorry, what are my bangs doing here? Hold on a second. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't, I mean, they can't go from now until the time the NX launches in March with literally 2 big games. So that has led me to believe that Pikmin 4 is a Wii U game. I'm guessing they're building it off of an improved version of the engine of Pikmin 3. I don't know, personally, I'd be totally okay with that because we could use the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck, which is the ultimate way to play Pikmin. And I thought Pikmin 3 looks quite good, and that was an older game. Like, they made that in like 2011, 2012, they were working on that. So, yeah, I mean, I think a new Pikmin game on the Wii U could look even better than that. So that is my conclusion. I think Pikmin 4 is going to be a Wii U game, and I think it is going to come out between now and the launch of the NX. My guess would be maybe like this holiday season. I think Nintendo... So we know that The Legend of Zelda is going to be the only playable game on the show floor at this year's E3. I think what they're going to do is they'll have their typical kind of Nintendo digital event, and then what they'll do is they'll have a lot of it be The Legend of Zelda. I think the digital event will be like 20 minutes of The Legend of Zelda, and they'll show us all sorts of stuff. But I think there's going to be like another 20-25 minutes of some of the games that we already know, like some of the 3DS stuff like Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm sure there's a few other things, and Paper Mario Color Splash. But I think they'll have a couple little surprises, and I think one of which is going to be Pikmin 4 for the Wii U. Frankly, I would be okay with that. My hand looks really deformed like this. Anyways, yeah, so I just needed to talk with somebody about my thoughts on Pikmin 4. Thank you for being there. Like, nobody else would listen to me talk about Pikmin 4. But yeah, my speculation is Pikmin 4 this holiday season, Wii U. It's going to continue what they built with the last game. It'll probably have some new unique gimmicks. Maybe it'll have online multiplayer. That would be pretty fantastic. I think that would be a good direction to go in. So yeah. I mean, I'd be okay if it's an NX game, but I really don't think it's logical. It was almost done in September of last year. NX doesn't launch until March of 2017. That doesn't add up. And we've also got a huge gap for Wii U games. It could be that they moved it to the NX because the Wii U is like a huge failure, but I don't know. That doesn't seem... it just doesn't seem like something they'd be doing. So, yeah, let me know. What do you think? Where's Pikmin 4 gonna land? Leave a comment below. I'll see you guys later. It's midnight. I have to go do crunches. Bye-bye. Hey, thanks for watching this video from TheBitBlock. If you want to stay up to date with some of the most original, crazy Nintendo coverage on the internet, be sure to click right here to subscribe.